Hello Friday people, I hope you're well. I have to tell you that I am not terribly pleased with Apple, not because they failed to release any new products at their recent launch, but because without any warning they discontinued this little baby called Apple TV, which streamed the contents of your phone, your iPhone of course, or your iPad to your TV, and it worked really well. And there was a clever little app on here, and about 3 weeks ago it just disappeared, and no matter where I went to on Apple websites there was no indication of where or why. Maybe something would be launched, maybe something was at the recent Apple show, but hey, I've moved on, because this originally was £100, and I bought it on eBay for 70, worked perfectly. I know it came down after that, but instead then I've done some research, because I love the facility of being able to send whatever you've got. We have wonderful YouTube nights, music and so on, and family photos and all of that on the big TV. So instead I did my research. Lots of other people do similar streaming devices, and in the end I went for, I'm not being sponsored, but hey, make me an offer. I went for Chromecast. I had assumed because it was Chrome it wouldn't be compatible with Apple, but in fact it is perfectly. And I tell you what, you know how Apple spend a lot of time designing the experience of deboxing your new toys. This is similar, and I think they've taken a leaf out of Apple's practice. And what you get in the end is this little gizmo instead of this great thing. Haven't technology moved on? For £30 sterling, as against 70 or more for older users, this little thing plugs in the back of your TV in one of the spare HDMI sockets and works faultlessly. I haven't got internet TV because until recently, of course, the internet connection was so poor it wouldn't be worth it. But this does it perfectly, because it streams whatever I'm looking at, mirrors. So I'm really pleased with that. Like a child with new toys. My other new toy, don't go away, my other new toy is really an old toy. You'll see behind me, you see this white box in front of the skybox. Normally that big ugly white box is somewhere behind and not seen, but I pulled it forward so that you can see it. It's a Sonos device. Sonos is one of the several wireless hi-fi systems available, where you have an app on your iPad, on your Android, on your phone, all of them, and it sends your music, everything that's on here, and there's an enormous amount of music on here. Everything that's on here goes to this steam-driven Yamaha amplifier. It's very old, but wow. And then to these unbelievably old-fashioned, I know, AE1s with spikes into the floor, which move the concrete raft on which this house is built. I know I could have something neater and more modern, but I'm really proud of them, and they do the job together as a unit, and I'm really chuffed with that. So Sonos, thank you very much. Again, all you do is download an app and it works. They're not cheap. I've had before systems around the house, Sonos speakers, and they're not cheap, but the sound they make is pretty awesome, and you can have something different in every room, upstairs as well. I just love it. It's great fun. So that's where we are. Friday evening, week off, the shortest day of the year. No, the shortest night of the year, the longest day of the year, and therefore party time. But meantime, it's nearly 6 o'clock on a Friday, gin and tonic time. Wherever you are, have a wonderful weekend, and talk to you soon. Bye bye.